Hello my friends and welcome to episode 5 of Blood, Dust and Desert. I am Iken and this is going to be the first episode of the series being recorded in version 1.2. And I'm very happy to see that because we're having some really good times in front of us. So I'm going to expand the defenses today by starting to build some proper fortifications in this area. I laid out some plans for moisture pumps here and some power conduits to lay them over there. Luckily, in terms of technology, I'm really far ahead, so I even can craft my own components. I'm really looking forward to this one. The other thing I want to try to tackle today is somehow to set up some laboratory as well. So if you like Rimworld content in general, check out my channel. You'll find plenty of other videos there. Maybe you'll find something you'll like there. It's not only Rimworld, some other strategy games that I like to play as well. And if you like what I see there, smack a subscription on my channel. You won't miss a thing in the future, and you'll also make me as a content creator super happy. But enough of that. We're going to talk now about the crematorium. No, I'm not really going to talk too much about that. Just taking care that my colonists don't get incinerated, because that always makes me a little bit sad. I like to bury my own people. So Varea will be getting recruited in the time being, I hope. And I gave Jane the skill to call in a trooper squad. So the next attack will be a lot more manageable. Also, I want to, oh, let's check that out in a sec. I want to move my turrets away from this area here, and also a little bit away from here, more into this area, and spread the rest of those turrets out a little bit in the base. I mean, I still have a few left, but yeah, I don't feel too happy with that. So Naoki's secret. We're going to get some Melinderer, which doesn't tell us what the problem is. Yeah, come in, Naoki. I really need people, so that's always an easy way to get people, because it's either a danger site or a raid or something like that. And well, I should be able to deal with that. I even have guns. Alright, Naoki. So, incapable of dumb labor. That's a shame. But apart from that, I'm seeing a lot of passions here. A careful shooter. Aiming time plus 25. Shooting accuracy plus. Well, would be a good candidate for the sniper rifle at some point, but not yet. Let's check that out. This guy will be a very good addition to the colony, because I just need more people. Okay, Amanda is not ill, isn't she? No. Alright. So let's check out what I can do. This will reduce the strain on Amanda a little bit. Or Jane. I'm going to tune down Jane and order Naoki into that department here. And yeah, apart from that, crafting is something I can order her into as well. So basically that opens Jane into the options of just researching her pace. Nice. So next up, I want to have that high-tech research bench alongside with a room. And also, I want to have some more chunks. Oh, I already have those. Plenty of chunks already. Also. Okay. So, yeah, the fields. But at least now, it's not all just about the fields anymore. That's good. So let's see. We're going to find out which cost the help of Naoki actually has. Also, I think I'm short of one bed, so let's install one bed here and hand that over to Naoki for the time being. because I feel like it's better than nothing. Okay. Let's I'm thinking about where to add more living space. And how. So having the schist in front of the Lurzolite blocks. No, I don't have any Lurzolite blocks anymore. That's why I'm cutting green schist, I say. I finally looked up the pronunciation. Yay me. After being unhappy about this so many times, I finally thought about it before recording this episode. Huh. So, I'm going to mine out some more of that Lurzolite here. So, making sure that I'm going to get some more chunks. And Jackboot isn't too sad wonder. Oh man, these guys are such a bunch of walking mental breakdowns. I love it. So basically the feeling of this place is that every few days somebody's stumbling around and being depressed and such. That's quite amazing. So we now get a screen shake on every mined away tile. Is that new? I think that's new. Please don't tell me that I didn't notice that the last few years. would be mind-blowing me. Okay, so with the moisture pumps here, I'm going to be able to deal with that. So we're having an infestation after Naoki. Infestation in the freezer. Oh man. So let's act real quickly. The good thing is I can just put up a ton of turrets in front of that door. That helps so much when you can't just rely on all that firepower behind you. So let's work on that. I'm just sad that Jackboot is not with us. So let's see how horrible it is. I have to forbid that door now. So, whoa. They're already digging through that so quickly? Dang. I didn't expect that. So, turns out I don't have the time to do anything too smart here. I'll need Amanda in front of that ASAP. So, for now, I have to put Naoki in front of that. No, please fill in the gap. Okay, that's pretty much worst case scenario. Not used to infestations being that aggressive. Like, usually they just stumble around a few hours and wait for something wait for some time before they just start digging out stuff. Holy, that's that's for sure the most aggressive infestation I've ever had. But luckily it's just a small one, so we're going to be able to deal with that. I'm quite happy that I had the turret here, because the turret itself didn't do much for us, but its explosion did. So yay us. 7 hours and 4 hours. Good lord. Luckily I have some meds left. Jeez. Okay, that's quite brutal. I didn't expect that to be this hasty, you know? Alright. So Amanda is a pretty okay-ish dog. Jane is a really good doctor, so I'm going to send these two like that. And Amanda's already self-treating. That's okay. So with Jackboot, I think, yeah, we're not going to take any half measures here. I just don't want to lose anybody here unnecessarily. That would be a pity. The goal of this mission was to get somebody into the colony and not the other way around. Hey, an iguana self-tamed. That's a good omen, you know. I'm even going to use the Rimworld Mods, and oh, this guy's an alcoholic, so that's the downside. All right. Jeez, we need a new door, please. Can we do that tonight? Would be making me feel a lot better. All right. But at least Naoki, the trouble with Naoki is now being has now been dealt with. It's always a good thing when you know you're done with the problem. So let's work on that steel door right away, because I didn't feel well with the situation as is. Okay, nice. Let's just hope that I'm going to be able to deal with whatever the game decides to sling at me next. So I'm going to build up some flooring next in here. Green schist tiles for the mini kitchen. There goes. Alright. That was brutal. Okay, so before anything really bad happens to my iguanas, this time I'm going to create a new area, and it's going to be called Iguana Haven. And because it's an iguana haven, it's going to be bright and fresh green. So there it goes. Going to leave that area rather small, because I don't really need a large area for the iguanas to roam through. Alright, so we're going to do like this. So it's somehow iguana colored, if you ask me. So of course my little babies are allowed to feast from the fields for the time being, and out of the freezer, because we're in the desert. They have to live from something. And apart from that, oh man, there's pukies everywhere again. So I'm drawing some squares here to make sure they're going to be in some kind of safe area. Okay, there we go. Because in the past I lost so many of those. Just because I was a little bit too mindless with their zone assignments and such, so I don't want to repeat that mistake. Let's clean that room. And oh, so Jane goes on corpse obsession. All right, I'm going to turn Amanda on the wardening job too. So Jackboot now has an infection. Off to bed for you. You are building nothing, my friend. It's just meds and bed rest now. Speaking about which, I just noticed that it seems to me that I need some more meds quite soon. It's just oh no, come on. Leave Caro alone. Let's put her back to rest. Okay. So, come on, guys, get it done. Alright, Flace is doing it. Nice. You guys. So, we seriously... Wow! I didn't expect Jackboot to delay his treatment that horribly hard. So, I have to monitor that. I mean, with 100% treatment quality, the chances are quite high that everything will be okay, but yikes. Man, one time I don't manually manage everything. Can't leave those guys alone a minute too long. They're doing nonsense in no time. Alrighty, so I'm going to do pemmican forever after I have cooked up my meals, because I feel like Why should I do anything different? Okay, so the immunity race is going super well. Amanda needs a meditation spot. There's a meditation spot. These readouts are a little bit weird as of lately. So, colonist needs rescue. We got some Welsh Terriers. So, wow, that's it's a band of animals. I mean, what good are you? They are not too strong when it comes down to combat. I don't know. Quite tempted to just slaughter them before somebody gets bonded to them. Yeah. In this biome, I'm not a big fan of just stockpiling many animals because it's a hard place here, and I just want to have my food available for reasonable things. And getting some dogs through, I don't know, some random dogs, I don't need them. I have way more use out of good food. I have way more use out of them when I make them into good food, as brutal as that might sound. But if you're playing Rimworld long enough, you're not even noticing what you're doing anymore at this point. So this screen shake on the mining success really, I don't know, weirds me out a little, honestly. So, okay. Quite a lot of things going on in my freezer right now. Appreciate that. And Jane is making sure that the supply of Lurzolite is available. Extreme break risk on Naoki, man. So Jackboot's infection should be okay now. Yeah. Really, totally okay. So sadly, I'm not really getting done too much under these circumstances in terms of building new defense areas. I also have no clue if these moisture pumps are minifiable or not. So the question... Hey, and Naoki goes catatonic. Alright, have a good rest, Naoki. You just lay down and get done with that trauma. We got your back, and until then, you're going to come back when you come back. It's okay, man. We got you. We got thousands of potatoes for you. And even willing to share them. Alright, just sent Jane off to do some proper cleaning here. Okay, that's a little bit sad though, because I assigned this guy specifically for the things that I need to expand the base, so... Oh well. At least Jackboot is now having the drive to do something again. Look at him go. Building some power conduits in the dead of the night. And being like, yeah, okay, I'm done now. Let's sleep again. Alrighty. So how's the recruitment going on Rhea? The resistance is lowering really slow, sadly. That's why nothing is getting done, because Oldman Flays is just going for a big cook-off. So I'm going to suspend the pemmican job for the time being now, because as much as I like that, I'm going to order that as soon as I don't have any other pressing matters, you know. Right now, these moisture pumps are really important for me, so no, we can't minify them. Would have been too good, I guess. So I have to keep them there. I see, but I'm not too happy. Dang. Oh, but what's making me and the rest of the colony happy is cocoa. We're now getting cocoa. Nice. So the first trees are getting chopped down, and cocoa's big plus there is you have food which you can always sell if necessary. So radius expands. They grow larger. Amazing. All right, so let's see how long it'll take to dissolve that soft sand. I want to do the same thing for like this area. Let's place it down here. They say the radius will expand. Let's check out the terrain. So I'm going to do something like that. So Jackboot's t-shirt has deteriorated away to nothing. Now that sounds humiliating. Let's see to some new clothing for the poor guy. Do I have somebody on tailoring? Yeah, I have. Good. So let's see what kind of wonderful clothing we will do there. I really want to clean the freezer as soon as possible too. This looks really, really disgusting. But the kitchen is almost done. Let's just drop in a light, because I feel like everything's better if it's lit. In terms of liveliness, you know. So I'm going to drop down some lights in here too. And we're going to scrub away on that insect gloop today. So there's going to be no cook off, my friend. It's going to be a clean off. There we go. Oh, and I should have set up a cremation bill for animals as well. So I go for something like this. I only allow rotten corpses of animals, and this way you're going to get rid of them quite easy. So andesite. Do I even cut that? Mad desert tortoise. I wanted to make peace with you. I wanted to be your friend, yet still you refuse. Man, such a hard knock life. And why is nobody available? Like, everybody is somewhere else. I don't want to send Amanda to that thing. Jeez. Okay. Whatever. Let's see who will deal with that problem. Because honestly, I don't see too much of a problem there. Beware! It's attacking us! Oh my god, it's a tortoise! It's moving with 0.9 cells per second. It's malnutritioned as well. Just wants to nibble at that cocoa. I feel bad now. Please shoot it before I feel even worse. We destroyed the poor thing's left kidney. Oh man, it's always so. Everything in Rimworld is very detailed. There's no room for fantasy here. Everything is extremely detailed. I love that, personally. It's just something which makes me always quite happy about this game. So, can't build anything here because I'm lacking components. What a shame, but we're going to craft up some components ourselves. Just like that. Well, I think I'm going to send Flays to some crafting duty as well. So as soon as he's done with the cooking, he can do some crafting as well. Because I have 2 important crafting jobs now. Stone and the components. So That's why I want to have 2 dedicated crafters in the ideal composition. But let's wait until Naoki has dealt with that catatonic breakdown, and the tribe of K want to raid me again, so they come with a bunch of bows this time. Alright. Oh, I keep forgetting to... Preemptives. Oh, they come from 2 different angles this time. Beware! Or such. I don't know. I think I'm going to let them come. It's the easier way. It's in the dead of the night, where we can at least have breakfast, so let's go. This should be quite easy overall. So let's see if I'm right. I mean, these poor sods just walk in frontally into a rig of turrets and assault rifles. It's just a shame to see good people waste themselves like that. But I have to clear out this corner here. So squad 1 is fleeing. Squad 2 is trying its luck. Wow. Well, that wasn't too much of a smart choice, I'd say. We don't even have any survivors this time. Quite baffled about that one. Well, I don't mind. Well done, my friends. Well done. I think I'm going to order Jackboot to do some trick like that. And Flays. Oh, we can't make components. Uncool. So I'm going to give that one into Amanda's trusty hands. So that's really nice. With component crafting, I even get some increase in the crafting skill. The only downside is you need already a skill of 8 to utilize that bonus. Well, whatever. It's enough to... oh, okay. It's enough to make sure that... I can build that moisture pump. Too many things managed at once. Just realized that the needs of my friends here were running low quite hard. So are we already trying to cremate empty that pit? Yes, we are. So I'm going to forbid that area, and after that, is there still something left to cremate? Yeah, that desiccated animal. Alright. But apart from that, we can now rest. Nice! Yeah, warm clothes in the desert. Sure thing, buddy. Sure thing. Boreal's resistance is melting away slowly. That's good. And what's also going to be good is the rearrangement of my turrets. So let's drop them in here in front of my water pump or moisture pump. For the time being, I'm going to have them here, but I can't imagine that this is going to be the final position, because I don't have a clue where my final fighting corridor will be residing at. But for the time being, I don't mind to have them up here. And these bad boys, I'm going to place them a little bit here and there and everywhere, because I really like to have some friendly turrets everywhere. I mean, you can only do that if you're a wuss like me, playing with no friendly fire, that's for sure. But since I don't like the kind of feeling of gameplay friendly fire does with me, especially since the AI straight out murders my people regularly, I disabled that feature. It's mostly because the AI can't manage their stuff. I can't deal with my own mistakes, you know. A grown-up man can admit when it was my own bad that I messed up, but when just some weirdos wanting to defend themselves from a mad boom rat shoot down one of my most important people wearing a friggin' marine helmet into the head and one-shot them, that just makes me really mad. So these days we can just disable the one-shot and a lot of other things, so I'm really happy with that, but still, I don't know. I'm playing, as of lately, of course, a few other series with friendly fire enabled as well. It's not that horrible. I just, if I want to enjoy my run and don't feel like everything is a chore and a real challenge, then I want to go friendly fire disabled. If I want to have a challenge, I'm going to go for friendly fire enabled. Ivy and the pirates. So we're going to get a new guy and we have to fight off drifters, pirate gunners, scavenger gunners, and thrasher. Yeah, come on in. We are going to do that. I'm combat crazy as of lately. I don't know. There it goes. But that also means I want to get hands down on these jobs here. So Ivy, what's your story? You are incapable of caring. I hate that. Apart from that, teetotaler and sanguine. Good miner, good researcher. Awesome. You're hired. I can't use good research people anyways. So that's a quite quick response. Good thing that I already ordered the deployment of the turrets here right away. So maybe I'm going to force the whole colony on that. So just to make sure that I'm combat ready. What up with these guys? You're having some rifles here. Okay. So what a weird situation. Alright, so combat has ensued, and we gotta be taking care of these guys. The real issue I'm having with my situation here right now is the utter and complete lack of cover for my colonists, so I really dislike that. I think I'm going to cut that fight at this position and just get over there and slam down that guy. There we go. Being with bolt action rifles, they shouldn't be standing up front with me like that. It's a very unwise choice of my enemies. So Amanda took down the other guy down there. Not too surprised. Yeah, of course one of my iguanas died. They always go for my iguanas when I'm distracted. I don't know. This place hates my iguanas. For some reason, this old man Flays is not allowed to tame his, to go for his iguanas. I don't know why. What's wrong with this world? What's wrong with this cruel world? Goodbye, my beauty. You're going to make a nice add-on in our next stew. At least something remains what I can do. Alright, so wow. What a nastily quick follow-up on the joining of Ivy. But overall, let's check it out. Amanda is not even endangered, and neither is Flays. So we got that managed. But now to some other topic. You cursed monster, take that. Oh no. Oh, all right. So I'm going to do something even worse. I'm going to send Amanda after you. You know, Amanda has a really, really vicious history with her spear. Let's check it out. So, Amanda already killed 6 human likes, and I think 2 of them were allies. So, you see. Well, maybe she's not that impressive, but she's going to be the death of this stupid rattlesnake. Man, I'm so mad. My precious iguanas. I love those animals. And my big dream was to earn some money at some point with those. But turns out that seems to be a dream forever, because whenever I have someday, this place kills them. So, you could do a uraniums or a high-tech research bench. So, I think I could do a golden one too. One day I have to do a golden one, just because I can. So, my friends, now is a very, very good time to say goodbye for today. What a day! I mean, we're having Ivy now on the squad, so that means even more crafting hands, and that's super awesome, and even more mining hands. So, I'm quite excited. The only thing next up will be caravaneering, because I think it's going to be shopping time quite soon. I mean, the next potato harvest is growing close, and my meds are almost gone, so I feel like I really want to go for a shopping spree. Infection on Flays. So let's, you see, Life on the Rim just continues its used courses. My friends, thank you so much for watching my series. It means a lot to me that you spend so much time with me rambling about this game, and I hope you're enjoying your time as much as I do. And what I also hope is that you're going to check out the next episode of this one as well, or check out something else on my channel. There's plenty of material there. Until then, have a wonderful time. Until we see each other, until we see each other again, it's just too warm for proper talking. Anyways, have a nice time. Goodbye.